just dead. I keep turning the key, but it's not even a wheeze, you know, not even a row, 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 row. This is ridiculous. It's not like I dislike walking. It's just, it wasn't the plan for today. It's not just that. I didn't expect the car not working to trigger another wave.
"8:21. He appears at the doorway with a bloody Daz in his hand. I yell, "Thomas, put that back immediately," and he glares.
I know it's coming. I consider running back into the house. But I just sit there, holding on.
I say, "Where's Jeff? Has he had his breakfast?" And he just glares right back at me. So I start counting to 5 before moving on. I get to 11 before he drops the box on the floor. And of course, because it's open, the floor gets peppered with white and blue powder. "Thomas!" He looks me right in the eye and he walks off.
I realise that a good 5-10 minutes have passed. There's teardrops all over my boobs because I just let them fall. I don't mean on my bare skin, of course. I mean on the boobs of my coat. I jump at the knock on the window. A woman who I am pretty sure is older than me but looks much younger mouths the words. I stick my thumb up. Manage a smile. But I'm acutely aware how bloody ridiculous that must look, what with the tears and blotches all over my face. I've been sat there so long, the window started steaming up. I wipe it clear, watch her walk away in the windmill.
It's bloody everywhere. The hallway floor, the kitchen floor, trailing to the back door even. I grab the handheld vax, knowing I don't have time for this.
I give myself a little shake, take out my phone. I know it would be easier to call than text right now, but she wouldn't answer anyway. I'm usually a faster texter than this. But what with the blurriness and my fingers being damp from wiping tears, it takes a bit. Is he ready?
Thomas! 8:24. The school runs become a well-oiled operation, but if you go a minute or two either side, then it's just a horrific ordeal. I can get there and back in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. But you know how easily it can all go wrong, and then I end up sitting there in an absolute morbid rage and missing meetings. My phone beeps.
On my way over, I put my hood up. Now, I'm perfectly aware of how strange this may look, given there's not a sniff of rain, and at the risk of looking like some hoodlum. Is a hoodlum a ruffian in a hood? Anyway, I just hope I don't look like a ruffian and get arrested just because I don't want people looking at my puffy, crying face.
I used to wonder whether the actresses on Birds of a Feather were actual sisters their voices sounded similar, singing that, what'll you do when me. And they were similar in their ways and the husbands they took, even though they looked nothing alike. I just found it curious. I probably spent far too long thinking about it. And I'm thinking this as I'm hoovering up what seems to be the last of the Daz.
Caroline? It's always when you don't want to see anybody, isn't it? Bloody Paula. Don't get me wrong, I like Paula. She's great, she's lovely, just not right now. Not today. She does that thing. Tilts her head. Goes, oh. You okay? Bad day? Yeah, it is, just a bit. I'm on my way to Janine's. Oh, how is she? I mean, they were just so close, weren't they?
Well,
she's holding this vintage green bottle in her arms, like it's some baby or something. Oh, and it was so quick in the end, wasn't it?
this is a nightmare.
Still, you both got each other. It's probably best he went quickly. What I want to do, I want to scream in her face. I want to ball up my fist and I want to smack her in the nose. I want to grab that green bottle and smash it over her head and maybe even shove her into the road in front of that approaching Nissan. It crosses my mind. What I do and say is, thank you. Bye, Paula.
She texts me again and I ignore it again.
As I walk away, I hear a smash. It's like a vintage green smash. I can't help it. I smile. I've never been a one for those things. You know the people on the repair shop? It's the things that hold memories for them, isn't it? Well, the things have never been my thing. Not until Jeff.
I'm just about to hit send on an email on my phone when I realise I've made the most hideous spelling error in my kind regards. So I'm dealing with that as I grab Thomas's sandwich and stick it in his bag. Thomas, find Jeff and bring him indoors now, this minute. We need to go. Another glare.
Her car's still there, so I knock on the door. This is stupid. My stomach turns over. It's like I'm about to sit an exam. Like I'm about to do something awful. Honestly, she never even wanted him.
I mean, why the Christ is she here now? I'm sending an email, carrying a school bag on my wrist like it's a frickin' Gucci, already running late. And as I go to call him again, all I get out is the top of Thomas, because I can see him standing in the garden looking down at the small, furry body. And he's smiling. In the corner of my eye, I can see the half-eaten bowl of Sheba, just sitting there, lightly dusted with a washing powder.
I'll give him a good home. I will. And we'll be okay.